Good morning, YouTube and YouTube only. It is Wednesday, September 1st, and this is, of course, Good Morning Mini Motorways. Let's go to Dubai for today's daily challenge. We are going to have only one of everything. You start with one of each upgrade, and no further upgrades are offered, but it is also some small town charm. No destinations become circles. And pretty much right off the bat, the game is saying, here, use your bridge. I dare you. So, you know what? Let's oblige. Let's use our bridge pretty much right away here. We're going to go down here and into here, and we'll get started. Okay, so as you can tell from the full screen Motorways experience, the lack of webcam, the absence of Twitch chat or the overlay or anything like that, we are not on Twitch today. This is Wednesday the 1st. It is a day off Twitch, and I want to start today. We're not going to spend the entire video talking about it because honestly, as much I want to give a brief overview of what the day's about, just in case you're living under a rock or something and this is the first you're hearing about it. But really, it's not my place to talk too much about it. So I'm going to give an overview, and then we're going to try to move on. Let's start this yellow road going this way. You guys can go right there, like so. That'll be okay. All right. So basically, a day off Twitch is a movement that started in response to give me 20 road tiles, because that's all we're going to get. Essentially, marginalized communities. It's a very blanket term, but I'm talking about, streamers of color, streamers from LGBTQIA plus communities, BIPOC communities, that, again, streamers from marginalized communities have been targeted over the past few weeks with hate raids and follow bots and all kinds of absolute bullshit that nobody should have to put up with, but they just kind of do because there are shitty people in this world. I know, it's a shocking surprise that there are shitty people in this world. This would be a pretty decent place for my one and only traffic light, actually. Actually, you're gonna have people turning left against it. It might be better off to put a roundabout right here in the fullness of time. But something else I want to take care of is this right here. I think we're gonna have to deal with this road just kind of coming in like that and going across. Yeah, we're just gonna have to be okay with that. And that's gonna go that way. Okay. So, streamers of color, streamers from minority groups, streamers from marginalized groups have been dealing with hate raids and follow bots and people coming into their channels and being shitheads. And it's not just like one person every now and then just coming in and dropping some hateful language, because that unfortunately has always and will always be a thing, and there's not much you can do about that. I'm talking about coordinated campaigns of harassment and intimidation that's designed to get those kind of people to just give up Twitch entirely, to not consider it worth their time to be a Twitch streamer. And I think that kind of sucks. I don't think I'm going out on a major limb when I say that shit sucks. We're going to, oh boy. This up here, you're going to go that way. You're going to go here. I am, in fact, going to toss a roundabout right up here because this is where it's going to do the most good. You are going to come back out here, and you'll go around there like so, and then you are going to take the long way up around here and go straight into that roundabout there. There. So I've used my bridge. I've used my roundabout. This is going to be okay. It'll be fine. Hopefully. Hopefully. No promises. So streamers from these communities have been targeted by harassment campaigns, and this has been going on for, at a certain level, it's been going on forever, right? But this particular level of vitriol has been going on for a few weeks now, and Twitch has been doing fucking nothing about it. Twitch has not been Twitch has not lifted a finger to try to stop this in any meaningful way. Instead, they're saying that it's incumbent upon streamers and their communities to police against this kind of shit and step in when it happens. And, there's only so much a single streamer can do. You can ban people and you can ban terms, but shitheaded people are going to be faster and more creative, especially when they're dealing with bots and they're dealing with, automatically generating terms to use and all of that nonsense that goes on. It's unrealistic for Twitch to say, oh, a single streamer, you can totally handle it when you get a raid of two. If you're a streamer like, a streamer like myself who has on a good day, maybe a few hundred people, maybe a dozen people watching. What am I talking about? A few hundred. On a good day, maybe a dozen people watch my streams. It's totally reasonable for Twitch to say that, I should be able to handle a raid of 200 people coming in and starting to drop the most hateful, foul language you can imagine. Like, that's ridiculous. And especially when it's happening en masse to so many people, and it's happening particularly because of the Twitch tagging system that has been implemented for a while now. And, I said in my sentence there, I should be able to handle that. And really, it's not happening to me. Here's the thing. I haven't seen it. It hasn't happened to me. It hasn't happened to any of my friends who are on Twitch. And there could be an inclination when you hear me say that to say, oh, well, then it's not happening. No, it's just not happening. Well, one, it's not happening to me for a very obvious reason, and that is that I am a pasty white fucker. And it's not happening to my friends just because, I follow maybe half a dozen streamers, even less than that, who stream regularly, who I watch regularly. Like, the list of people I follow on Twitch who stream super regularly, who I actually, watch most of the time, it's a very small list when you get right down to it. It is not a big list. This poor pink road up here is going to go there. These pink guys are going to do that. This is kind of a nightmare, actually. This pink business is not hanging in there well enough. I think we're going to take all of this away, and I'm going to use our one motorway to get the pinks up to here and try to save this business. We'll try to keep this down that way. And you can be part of that motorway. That'll be fine. You can also be part of that motorway. That will also be fine. So it's unrealistic for Twitch to say, oh, a single streamer can totally be prepared when they get a raid of 200 people who come in and start dropping absolutely hateful language. And, the community has ways, and people have come up with, I don't want to say solutions, but there are guides out there for, okay, if this happens to you, you want to put your chat into sub-only mode. You want to put your chat into emote-only mode. You want to run the longest ad you can possibly run, so at least you're getting some money off of those people. Like, these are all things that you can do as a streamer, and I'm not saying they're bad things to do or bad knowledge to have. But again, Twitch should really be in a position, Twitch should be moderating this and should be coming up with some kind of solution beyond just shrugging and saying, "Oh, you'll figure it out. I believe in you. You're smart, talented streamers. You can figure this out." What do you mean you can't figure it out? Of course you can figure it out. You're smart, talented Twitch streamers. Just figure something out. I don't see what's so hard about it. Just figure something out. It doesn't work like that. It's bullshit. What am I going to do with this yellow road here? I think we're going to draw you up to here. Yeah, that's going to work. That's going to be just fine. These yellow houses are going to be just fine. I don't see what the problem is. I have a traffic light I haven't dropped anywhere. You know what? I'm just going to slap it here and kind of hope that it magically fixes this intersection and makes everybody go faster. Actually, you know what? These guys up here might be able to help out this business rather substantially, because you can just do that, and we don't have to worry about that little intersection. Now, you are more of a pain in the ass, though. You can be right here. I think you can be right there. That'll be fine. Okay. And you will take 20 road tiles, and you can just come out to here, and that'll be fine. Now you out here, not necessarily fine, actually. What are we going to do with you? I think we're going to turn that, and then you are going to want to come out this way. There. Do that. So for weeks now, as this has been going on, Twitch has been silent. There has been no meaningful institutional response to this, despite the fact that it continues happening and it continues getting worse. And again, Twitch has just been silent. It has been Twitch's plan to be silent. Shit, I need that motorway back. Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I need that motorway back. Okay. Well, this all sucks very hard now. Guess we're going to have to do that and just send the pinks up along this way and hope that they kind of figure it out. Because now you need to come up to here and go up that away. And you two will do that. And now, also, oh, by the way, you're not doing anything terribly productive. You can go out that away. And we're going to need probably the motorway to be right here and go up there. And this is where it's going to all start falling apart. But once we get that motorway, we can slap it right here and send it up there, and that'll have to be okay. All right. You can go right there. Actually, I'm going to wait until greens start being a problem to connect you to anything. So Twitch comes up with, I mean, I won't even say this wholly ineffective response because there really hasn't been any meaningful response from Twitch about this. And instead, they're just leaving it all on the streamers to figure out a solution. And there's a movement of people, I'm not pretending that it's everyone on Twitch, but there's a movement of people saying, you know, this is bullshit, and we're speaking out and saying it's bullshit. And the way the first, you know, real movement to come out of this and say, let's do something to protest this particular thing has been #a-day-off Twitch. And it is just what it says on the tin. We're going to tell Twitch, no, this is bullshit. You know, you need to do better than this. You need to support your community better than this. You need to support your streamers better than this. And that means we're taking a day off of Twitch. We're going to go away for a day to show you that, you know, without this community, without these streamers, Twitch becomes a shittier place. And you don't want to lose all of these people because you don't want Twitch to be a shitty place. And that's, you know, that's a very simplified version, but that's basically the mission statement as I understand it, and it's one with which I agree. So, you know, it was very easy for me to make the decision to say, yes, I will take a day off Twitch. And, you know, it was very easy for me for multiple reasons. One of those reasons, quite frankly, is that I don't use Twitch to pay my bills. I don't use Twitch to make a ton of money. You know, I make a little bit of money from subscriptions and bits, and I'm very thankful for that. I'm thankful for the people who choose to follow. But, you know, if nobody followed, if nobody gave subscriptions, it wouldn't cripple me. It wouldn't be the end of my ability to support myself financially or anything like that. You know, there are people who aren't in that situation, and some of those people have said, you know, as much as we support this, you know, we have needs, we have contracts that say you have to stream this at this time, that sort of thing. We can't be part of the movement, and that I understand that completely. For someone like myself, you know, I'm in a position to say, yeah, I'll take a day off Twitch. It's the right thing to do. It sends the right message, and it also is, again, it's very easy for me. All of this is, you know, I'm at the risk of becoming very, like, you know, soapboxy white guy. Oh, it's so much harder for everyone but me. But it really is. It really is. By the way, this yellow is going to fall apart, and I'm going to get to like 650. So this is not going to be a terribly great daily challenge run. But it is what it is. I will take 20 more road tiles. It's not going to help me very much. Yep, there it goes. 675 commuters. I am recording this just after the daily challenge became live, so this is going to be a fairly high-ranking score, but I'm not terribly pleased with it. I mean, yeah, 42. That feels good. Okay, 675. Second place would have been, 852. I feel a little bit better about 675. That feels like a pretty good score. And I beat Fishingworth, so I've got that going for me. We're going to do another level, and since we're not going to do a Thursday night mini Motorways stream, let's do the weekly challenge here in Beijing as well. Why don't we do that here? So the weekly challenge is buy one, get one free. All weekly choice upgrades are doubled. Big business, so you're going to see a few more circles. And Aquaphobia, you start with no bridges. And, starting with no bridges is not great, but it doesn't say you're not going to get any. So I think we're going to see some bridges. It should be fine. All right. I don't want to go on too much longer. I think I've made my point, and I think, I hope at least that, everyone watching is at the very least sympathetic to the cause. Sympathetic to the cause. What does that even mean? But basically just... That's why I'm taking a day off Twitch. I'm taking a day off Twitch to stand in solidarity with the BIPOC and the LGBTQ streamers who have been just screwed over by Twitch time after time after time after time, for one, but especially in this particular matter where it's just been a nightmare. It's been awful, and Twitch has been doing nothing about it for a long time, and it just sucks. That's the simplest, most basic-ass white guy thing I can say about it. It fucking sucks that Twitch hasn't done anything about it. It fucking sucks that it happens. And we'll take 2 bridges and 40 road tiles, because bridges. It just fucking sucks. I don't have any chat to bounce off, so I don't have anybody to rein me back in here, but I'm going to try to rein myself in and not go full bully pulpit or whatever. But it just fucking sucks. It sucks, and I hate it, and that describes a lot about a lot. All right, let's try to focus on the game here for a while. What the hell am I doing, by the way? I think sending these red guys up here was a good idea, but maybe we can send them this way instead. Maybe they can go up this way and then up over here, and then they can just kind of kill that and come down this way, and that'll be fine, and the yellows will hit that. I think that'll be better. That is going to have to be better. In the fullness of time, I'm going to want to stick a traffic light right about here. Yeah, I think this is a good place for a traffic light, because traffic is going to come one of 3 ways there. It'll be interesting to see how much of this guy's traffic actually comes from these neighborhoods up here. But, eventually will be, there will probably be more northern red businesses that we'll want to take care of with those. So this will be fine. I might even kill this road at some point in the future. But we'll see. What are we going to get for weekly updates here? Let's take 4 traffic lights. Man, this is a really player-friendly weekly challenge, actually. And you can see right there, just immediately, the traffic light helps out so much. It's incredible, really, how much of a difference the traffic light makes at that intersection, especially now that they've, call it a patch, call it a bug fix. The developers are insisting this is always the way it was intended to work. But 3-way intersections used to be a lot faster than they are now. Okay, let's see here. We've got this up here. You guys are going to have to go up that way. And actually, I think you might need to go up this way so we can come out that way. And you, Mr. Blue Guy, ooh, actually, you're going to have to sit tight until we get... Basically, until the map expands such that, you know what we can do? I can can start drawing and start getting ready for the reality of what is to come. Because you're gonna need to come out this way just as soon as you possibly can. Can you please get there, blue guys? Shit, I don't think they can get there. Okay, we're gonna have to draw something to make up for that then. And it's gonna be ugly as fuck, but you know what? It's gonna be temporary. We're just gonna do that. We're gonna do that and this, and it's all gonna be fine. Blue guys, go. I realize this is gonna create a nightmare, but you're gonna have to be okay. Oh, here, have a motorway. Perfect. Here, let me fix all of this bullshit right here. And for now, this is not the permanent solution, but for now, we're gonna send a line down that way. And ooh, gray guys want to be here, do you? That's unfortunate. Well, you can just have a motorway going right out of your driveway, your very own private motorway. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be totally fine. You can also have this motorway. Blue guys, are you actually okay? Am I going to crap out because I let my blue get out of hand here? Or are we going to be okay? I think we're going to be fine. Okay, can you please zoom out, Mini Motorways? Because this is not actually friendly right now. Okay, so the blue business is caught up. The gray business is hanging in there. This green is kind of a nightmare. Can I put a traffic light there? Does not do what I want it to. But it might help? Maybe. I don't know. It's certainly not perfect. But you know what? It's good enough. Also, hey, look. We can do that and kill the one, which is what I wanted. These blue... Actually, let's move the two so that these two grays are sharing it for now. Once we zoom out and I can go further south, I'm just going to build a gray road down that way. I think some roundabouts are going to be really helpful, actually. Roundabouts strike me as a good thing to have right about now. Okay, so you have come down this way. That's perfect. Let's kill the two. We're going to get you going down here, and you're all going to be on a big gray road, and that big gray road is going to go up here, over to here, and it's all actually going to be fine. And we are going to be okay. Now, where might I stick a... Oh, hi there. Interesting. Well, it's not the end of the world if you want to go that way. I can even stick a traffic light right over here. And you know what? I think perhaps a roundabout in this part of the world is a good idea. Because we can send you up over to here, go down there. That'll get all of the red guys involved in this. You know what? Let's have you... You can still go there, and if you want to do that, you can do that. You go straight into the roundabout. There you go there. You have all of your business come out of the roundabout. That'll be okay. Can you go straight through there? Is that going to be overly complicated? That's going to be overly complicated. You go into the roundabout. You go to the green guys. You come up here. And if you want, go up there. All right. I think that's going to be better. Now, yellow guys want to be up there. Okay. That's fine. You know what? Let's give them a... Let's put a traffic light right here and a motorway from there over to here. Because now the yellows will turn left with the light to get on the motorway to go over there. There we go. Now how's this looking? All of this is kind of sort of okay. These red guys do not actually have any connecting roads, do you? Well, that's an issue. How do we solve a problem like that, I wonder? Perhaps with a traffic light right here, and then Nice little caduce right there. That'll be fine. Should be interesting. I have 71 road pieces, I just now realized. That's a lot of road. All right. So you go there. This little motorway may want to be moved, actually, but we'll see. Let's see how this all works out. So this blue business is only being supported by one blue house, which is actually kind of a problem. I do have another motorway. I could, in theory, send that motorway over here and just kind of take care of the blues that way. I could also hope that more blue houses spawn. Let's see. This guy right here is proving to be a major pain in the ass. I don't know the best way of getting around that. Do you know what? I think I have an idea, actually. What if we restructure the green road so that it comes out here, and I stick a traffic light right there. So now these greens are going to turn right against the light and go into the roundabout. There. Now there's no intersection here. You go here, you're in the roundabout. Okay. That feels a little bit better. I think I like that more. I don't know if it's actually better, but it certainly feels better. Now, you blue fellas, why don't we just drop you there? I could feed you up into the roundabout. Can I slap a roundabout in here somewhere? No. That's a shame. That would make my life so much easier. But no. Alas. Okay. Let's have you two guys share a motorway that comes over to right here. That feels silly, but until that road expands south, it might be the best thing I can do. I want to see how the gray guys react to your business here. You appear to be handling that just fine, actually. I think that's going to be fine. Okay. It's an interesting little solution I've come up with for myself. How is this traffic light working out? The answer appears to be swimmingly. Great. Yeah, nobody coming from here is going to want to turn left. That actually surprisingly works. I think I can fit a roundabout in here, though. That might make this transition a wee tad smoother. You can go into the roundabout, and I don't know. We'll see how that works out. This up here is another gray, which is interesting. You come up to here. You know what? You can go over there. My reds are starting to fall apart. That's not any good. You go over there, and you're just going to be a straight fork. That's going to be okay. Oh, what if I toss a traffic light there? Maybe. Here. You go out there. Give me... I have two bridges. Give me 2 more motorways. Motorways are always better than bridges. You're going to go out there. You're a gray house. You want to be down on this road. That's okay. All right. Red guys are not terribly happy. So let's try to make the reds happier by putting a motorway in Cincinnati. No, by turning, you know what, this whole nonsense right here feels like it could be better served. Actually, no. Let's kill that entirely. Let's bring that up to here and this back over to here. That was the correct way to do that. With that having been said, I think maybe a motorway from here, just, you know, maybe from right here over to right here to try to help out this business, that might be a better idea. These red guys seem enamored with that plan. Good. I'm glad you like the plan. You guys up here are in need of some bridge work. Oh, hello. Yellows, you say? All right. Well, you can come out to here, and we'll connect you there. That'll be fine. I think maybe a roundabout right here is not a bad idea. Might be better than just this intersection, actually. Let's see. Now then, we need to get these grays back over this way. So why don't we have a bridge? Actually, let's have the bridge right there. No, let's have the bridge right here. And then come up to here. And oh my goodness, this is a nightmare intersection. You know, I do have plenty of motorways. Might be better to just have a tiny little, dinky little motorway that'll go from right over here to right up there. Just kind of connect those. Wow. Okay. Well, I tell you what. Let's put a motorway right here. And when I say motorway, I mean roundabout. And now you can go up there. Yeah, you go either into there or around to here. Okay. How do you feel about that? Do you feel good? I hope you feel good. I feel kind of good. You can go right there. Red house there is not really doing anything at the moment. Doesn't mean it never will, but right now it's not doing anything. So you guys, you're going at full speed, right? Okay. All right, so this motorway here, the number 3, appears to have caught up the red business here pretty well. You seem to be hanging in there. These guys are also providing supplementary assistance for... Why are you saying you're not connected to anything? Is that because you're not connected to anything? I think it's because you're not actually connected to anything. I'm dumb. No wonder the reds are falling behind. Here, you go there. You'll be fine. You up there will be fine. You can come up here and be fine. There. Now these reds can provide bonus support for these two over here. Actually, they can support all of them if we want. Let's take 2 roundabouts because I have some, and I'm starting to think that more would be useful. Like, I'd love to fit one. Can I fit one in right here? I can. Ooh. Let's do that. I don't know if that's actually a good thing, but it's a neat little position for a roundabout. I like it. Let's just do that. Okay. So, you're fine. You up here are gonna be okay. Why don't you go straight into the roundabout there? These blue guys are not really doing anything. Well, for right now, the blue businesses seem to be pretty okay. So I don't feel a need to hook them up anywhere. You, on the other hand, you green businesses, rather. I think you may be the beneficiary of a motorway. Because what else are we going to do with you, really? Or we can do that. We can do that. Stick a traffic light right here. Yeah, that feels good. There we go. Yeah, these greens will come up here, go through the roundabout, get up there. That'll be okay. All right. That seems like a good thing. Now, I've got all of these blues, but I don't really have anything to do with them. Like, what is the point of you right now? Where do you need to be? I guess you could come down and support this circle. Oh. Why do you exist? Oof. Okay. Actually, yeah, I think you're just gonna have to be okay. And you 3 reds, why don't you have a motorway? And you all come support this business right here. We'll do that. Okay. That'll be fine. I hope. You need to be on a road at all? Really? Probably not. I think you're okay. Let's see, we got another one right here. You can feed directly into the roundabout, into the motorway rather. You would be better suited going down here, I think. Perfect. And you can come out to here, that's okay. You go there. And you can come out to here, that's okay. Boop, 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 and boop. Perfect. Okay, give me 4 more traffic lights, because I'm out of them, and they seem useful. Alright. You keep going, you're fine. And you keep going, because you're fine. We'll hook you up to the motorway. Alright. This red guy here is still falling behind, which is unfortunate because we have a lot of support for him, but you know, it's not necessarily the best support. How do we get more support for this? We can bring these guys over here. You know, we could stick a traffic light right here and have a left turn for all of these guys to come out here. Kind of don't hate that. Does that actually do anything, though? I don't know if that actually does anything. It might encourage more people to come save this business. Maybe. I don't really see how, but it might. I think part of the problem is this red business, oh yeah, this red business is overloading because it wants to unload directly into the roundabout. Ooh, that's an issue. I don't know how I want to solve that issue. Yeah, this business clogging up is keeping all of the red cars on the road. All of the red cars on the road, give me 2 more bridges. All of the red cars on the road is keeping the red businesses in a state of peril, which is not what you want. It could be better. You go out to here. You can feed into this road. That'll be fine. Get 1 more red car going. Oh, crap. Now we've got more red circles up here. Okay. Well, I think then that the thing to do is to present you with options. You can have these guys if you want them. Yeah, you can be part of that. That'll be okay. You two and any friends that spawn can be part of that. That'll just have to be okay. Alright, something just popped real quick. It was this yellow. Yellows are not great. I can see how they might need a little bit more help. I guess I can draw this right here just to get you, basically just get a bridge going for you and only you to send you off going in that direction, but that's not gonna, no, you're not gonna do anything to help this. What yellows are helping this? Actually, yeah, what yellows are connected to that? There's all of these up here, but really there's not much. What if you came around here, and what if you two had a motorway that brought you over to this unused bit of road right here? And now you guys can help fix this problem. That, you're not taking that motor. You're coming here. What are you... I think you're fine. I think you're confused, but I think you're okay. Alright, so... these guys... Actually, yeah, this being gray is fine, because these 4s can come up here, and that'll be okay. And they already have a road, so that being gray is probably the best thing it could have been. I have all of these blues that I don't really need. Meanwhile, my reds are totally fucked. Speaking of my reds being totally fucked, let's try a traffic light right here. That, I think, is going to help a lot. That's going to help with the flow here immensely. Yeah, that has already proven beneficial. Okay. This red guy got briefly screwed, but he's okay now. You need to be on the road because we need as much gray throughput as possible. Yeah, as soon as I connected that guy, 2 more cars went out. So that tells me we needed more. What are we going to do with you? Why don't you feed right out to there, and we'll stick a traffic light right here. That might work. Let's take 4 more of those, just in case that does work. This clusterfuck up here is not really doing anything. Oh, great. Oh, just fucking perfect. Fucking incredible. Can I sneak a... No, I can't sneak a roundabout in there. Okay. Great. Awesome. Amazing. I love it. Okay. Why don't you go be there, and you go be there, and right there, and we'll put the traffic light right here. So now these yellows can be... Okay. I think that'll work. At least I think it's worth a shot. Okay. Finally, something for all of these blues to do. All of these blues, this absolute blue nightmare nonsense that I've got going right down here, all of you, you know what? Every last one of you is going to get... I'm out of motorways. I'm out of motorways, and this is the north side of them. Well, fine. Fine, fine, fine. You know what? This is all fine. You're going to go onto some weird road that goes up here, connects there, and just keeps on going. And just keep on going right over to there. You're going to be fine. You're all going to be fine. Every last one of y'all is going to be fine. Give me all of those road pieces back. There. Everybody go. Okay. What is falling apart here? All of the grays are suddenly mad at me. Okay. Well, let's connect one more gray. That's going to help. That's going to fix everything, actually. Connecting that one more gray. This motorway here is killing me. I think this motorway needs to just die. I think that motorway presented a major obstacle, and I think its removal comes too late to actually save anything, but was a good idea. With that having been said, I think everything else is falling apart. So, you know, could be better. Why don't you go over there, fix that. You can go up there. We're up over 1,500 passengers, which is, you know, something. I'm not going to say it's much, but it is something. And sadly, we have driven our house to the Old Town Road for the very last time. 1,569 commuters traveled over your roads over 75 days. That feels okay. Not going to lie and say that it was great. Freaking Bog Unicorn. Holy crap, Bogsy. 3898, number 100 overall. Congratulations to Bogsy. I will be satisfied with my, you know, top... if Parlor Ghost is at the very bottom of the list, which she's not, I'm in the top third. So I will take that to mean that I was in, you know, the top quarter or 20% or something like that. It would be very nice. It will be very nice when Mini Motorways gets an update that releases that basically shows your percentage, shows where you rank as a percentage. That's a good feature of Metro that should be in Motorways. I think that's going to do it for us here today. I want to thank everybody for watching. We will be back to business as usual here on Twitch and YouTube tomorrow, September the 2nd. So if you're watching on YouTube and you want to catch the stream live, you can do so 7 o'clock Eastern tomorrow morning on Twitch, or you can just stick around here for the YouTube upload. I appreciate you here on YouTube as always. Thank you all again so much for watching as we take a day off Twitch. Let me know your thoughts on the movement, or if there was something I said that I should have said better, or that I didn't really explain myself. I didn't have anything planned in terms of like anything written down, so I probably said something stupid because, that's what I say. I don't know. I try. I'm not going to pretend that I did it perfectly, so let me know your thoughts in the comments. I always like hearing from y'all and interacting. I really do appreciate you all for watching, and I will stop babbling now. I will talk to everybody tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye-bye.